It's Sonic Frontiers. One of the best games I played in 2024 on the Xbox One. This is a disc that I purchased recently. This thing is on sale for less than $20 these days. Probably $10 if you're lucky in a lot of retail outlets. It's compatible with the Xbox Series X, which I believe also allows for 60 frames a second if you want to play the way it was intended to be played. But I did play the PlayStation 4 version originally from a library, and I enjoyed myself quite a bit with that thing. In fact, I liked it as I tend to do on this channel. I play a lot of video games from the library, and the ones that get my interest, I end up buying them eventually. So that is my commentary on the function that libraries can serve for people who want to play video games and support video game developers. In this case, the issue is on a PlayStation 4 or a Nintendo or Switch or an Xbox One, how well does the game hold up? Well, the good news is that I played all three previous gen console versions on physical media. The Nintendo Switch disc, Nintendo Switch cartridge, PlayStation 4 disc, and of course this Xbox One disc. The Switch version doesn't look amazing, but it holds up. The frame rate mostly holds up. So if you're the kind of person like me, if you just kind of want to practice some strategies for speed running, I guess, or if you want to see how the game holds up, on the go, just kind of want to, if you want to tool around with this game on a Nintendo Switch, you'll be fine. At least on the mounted version that I play. When you play on a mounted Switch connected to a TV, it's fine. It somehow holds up in portable mode. I didn't spend much time playing that version. I'll be the first to admit. But I spent 3 or 4 hours playing the Switch version on a television. It's perfectly fine. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. On a related note, there's also a item here I need to collect. On a related note, if you're like me and you have an Xbox One lying around, this might be the cheapest version I've seen. In that I haven't seen many versions of this game on the PS4 that cost less than this version, so I want to say the Xbox One version is the cheapest version. Come to think of it. But like I said, that's one of the advantages of having multiple consoles, is that you get to buy whichever version runs decently enough for the lowest amount of money. Wait, is there something here? It might be above my head. There's a heart. There's a heart here somewhere? Unless I already grabbed it. Did I already grab it? It's behind me. There? No? Where's the heart? Let me mark that, because it's got to be around here somewhere. Unless I already grabbed it. You already did that. Is there another one around here? Oh, we'll worry about that later. It's like I said, good game. We're going to spend about half an hour looking at this particular overworld, see how well it runs. Then we'll skip ahead to a later section of the game, because I'm going to complete section 2 eventually. There's more than one island in this game. So, I'm curious how much content there is here. Come on. Spit it out, you doofus. Ow. Bastard. Takes a bit of practice. Let me work on that. He's not dead yet. One more cycle should do it. Get over here. Nope. Gotta wait till he launches it, then get closer to him. And he's down. Alright. In case you're wondering how I did that. Did you get skill points for defeating enemies? That might have been what I was looking for on the map. Not really, no. I'll figure it out. In case you're wondering, we have a skill tree here. I'm going to press the start button. We start out with a side loop, which means you can hold down the Y button and do little loops. Do donuts. They give you rings. Sometimes they'll give you experience points. Like the skill points I grabbed from that enemy that just died. Those are on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen right there. When you collect enough of those experience points, you get the skill points you can spend here on the skill tree. Like this Phantom Rush right here, which gives you 20% stronger damage when your meter is full enough. The Sonic Boom that I just used by holding down the left trigger, it's one of the most efficient ways to deal with some enemies. if not most enemies. It's kind of overpowered. There's an air trick where basically if Sonic isn't jumping, but it's kind of just falling, you can do tricks in the air for extra experience points. Not a lot of points, though. You saw me do a zigzag attack like this by pressing the X button after after an L bumper or right bumper dodge. We'll use the auto combo later. Homing shot, that might be interesting later, but we're not using it yet. You see how many skill points I need to actually buy some of these skills, right? We've unlocked half of the skill tree, so I'm guessing there isn't that much content in the game. This might be like a 10, 12-hour game, I suppose. We'll find out. Stomping attack that swoops down from above onto the enemy. We'll unlock that later. A loop kick, a spin slash, a quick side loop around an enemy when the side meter is maxed out and turns blue. Oh, okay, we'll do that later. And I've been playing this game for 5.5 hours. So there's your recommendation. For 6 hours, actually. So there's your recommendation. That enemy floating above us is a boss. We're not going to mess with him just yet. I might do a separate video where I take him on, but just not now. That's going to be a whole thing. We're doing a frame rate test. Okay, who wants some? Spit it out. That couldn't get him. Nope. Nope. I tried to do the zigzag. It didn't work. There we go. Didn't hit him. Probably not worth it. So we'll just do this. Not ready. One more cycle should do it. And I should have the ability to do stronger attacks at some point. Yeah, there are items that I collect that increase my attack power. Yeah, on the left side of the screen, the fifth line, look at the bottom. 5 lines up. You can see my sword that says level 12 out of 99, and my defense is level 13 out of 99. We collect blue. I want to say we collect blue and red hearts to increase those skills. There's something over there. It's that kind of game. You see random things lying around and you chase after them. It's a video game. This is how we do. There's some stuff up there. Some stuff right. Okay, that's a ring. That's probably not what I was looking for. Okay, where am I going specifically? I'm going over there to where the, Can I get that squid? Yeah, land on the blue. Yeah, we landed on the blue thing. Okay, he's too fast. Okay, yeah, he's too fast. This is going to be interesting. So I can't use my zigzag attack here. Okay, fine. I bet I'm not fast enough to keep up with this dude. All right, so I probably have to increase my speed level. Careful. I probably have to increase my speed level. Hold down the right trigger to get a bit more boost, but I'm not going to be able to go fast enough to keep up with him. So I probably need a higher speed level. Careful! All right. Nope. We're not going to try that again. So we'll bounce off of this thing. Because I want to go and complete a few more objectives while I'm doing this frame rate test. Okay, we'll get a Chaos Emerald eventually. And I'll show you some of the forward scrolling stages. So where are we? Press the left stick. We're right here. We can go to either one of these places. We're going that way. We're going to the right. We're going east. So follow the yellow beacon right there. That's not where I was trying to go, is it? Yeah, there might be a heart over here or a memory over here. Is there? I'm going to find out. Yeah, I don't see one. Is it above me? Yeah, it's probably above me. Okay. It's like Jet Grind Radio. There's items. You can mark an item on a flat map, but it never tells you the elevation. So it might be that thing over there. No, there it is. There are also little like we see where it says here M13. There are little icons here on the map that are only lit up at night. The example being, I don't know if you can see that here, but there will be some of these icons here that show a little moon crescent symbol, which means that they only appear at night. So when the day-night cycle passes, we'll see what's up. Okay, that's not it. We have to figure out what the puzzle is here, because that signpost is for a puzzle. Careful. Okay, we got that one. Okay, that's probably what's going on. Usually, like, these signposts are near some self-contained puzzle, and you have to figure out what the goal is sometimes. But it's surprisingly intuitive. I think I've only seen like one puzzle out of the 50 or so puzzles I've done like that, where I just couldn't figure out how to solve it because I didn't even know what they wanted. But, if it sounds like they actually got it right here. They did a good job of making these puzzles interesting. They're making them little, like I said, little self-contained mysteries that seem to work out. They just seem to make sense, which I was not expecting. What are we looking for? We're gonna head in that direction. I'm not gonna worry about any of that stuff. So we'll talk to Amy, I suppose. That seems to be the meme. We are headed in the right direction, I hope. Okay, we seem to be losing the plot here. Whoop! Should have jumped off that. Yeah, okay, I lost it. That's okay. Where are we headed? We're going in some random direction. I don't know what. We're gonna have to make a left. Yeah, we're gonna have to bounce. Those rails are useful if you know where you want to go, if you're trying to make it to the other side of the map. That's not what we're doing here. These portals are needed to... Yeah, how many of these do we have? Okay, so we've already gotten a couple of these. Okay, so we need to get an S rank. We need to find all the red star ranks. So we've collected 2 out of the 4 keys from this cyberspace level. So we'll gather all the red rings if we can, and or try to complete this level with the fastest time possible, with an S tier time. Again, these are more traditional linear forward-scrolling or side-scrolling Sonic levels for people who've played older Sonic games. I've played like maybe 6 of them, I'd say. I know I played Sonic 1 and 2. I played Sonic CD on this channel for about an hour and a half. And I played Sonic Forces, and I played Sonic Adventure, the first Sonic Adventure on the Sega Dreamcast. None of those games are good. I'm not a Sonic fan. In fact, I'm the guy who liked this game despite not liking any other Sonic game that wasn't a racing game. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is still the best Sonic game I've ever played. This is close, though. This is a very good game. Though I would argue that was a better racing game than this is an open world game, but it does the job. Okay, so we got it. Yeah, well, again, if we're going for the S rank, we cannot afford to do this crap. Okay. So we'll retry the stage. We can't afford to fall off the level. We're going to also see if we can get any of those red rings. So if you miss one, we'll just go for the time, I guess. Well, screwed that up. Well, that was our chance. We'll try that again. We could just try and go for all the red rings. But I did the easiest stuff, which is collecting the rings and finishing in a decent time. What crap! I was on track, though. It usually comes down to when you boost. When you hold down the right trigger to boost. Not great. And press the A button to hit the ground with a ground pound. Good. Oh, I think I missed a red ring. I can't tell. You can let off the right bumper. You can let off the right trigger when you're about to go through a loop like that. So when we go through these canned cinematics, you can usually let off the right trigger to get your boost back. Probably shouldn't have done that, but here we go. Okay, probably should hit the ground. Probably should have done a ground pound there. Careful! Ah, yeah, that's always the part that screws me up. Almost there. Then we're going to miss a red ring. What are you going to do? Yeah, I'm going to miss a red ring. So you probably got an A rank for that. I doubt that was an S tier run. Let's see how it looks. Wow, got it. 4 seconds to clear. All right. So we'll try one more time. We'll see if we can get the red rings. If we don't, we'll just bounce. I usually don't spend a lot of time trying to get all the objectives. But if you're really good, you can get all the objectives on one run. I'm not that good, obviously. There's a red ring right there. Again, we're not going for time here. We're going for completion. And there might be some hidden rings, too, so be careful. I don't know if we're on a time limit here or anything. Nope. But there wasn't a ring down there. And eventually you learn where the rings are, like right there. So if you die, if you go through the level enough times, you'll learn where all the rings are. Okay, we got 2 of them. There might be one down there. No? Yeah, there might have been one up there that I missed. Can't tell. That's not a red ring. Okay, I don't see any more red rings. I wonder where they are. Like I said, I'm going to bounce on this level if I don't see them. I got another one. Okay, I think I missed one. I missed one back there. Whoop, careful. I missed one back there. So that might be the problem. And you have to collect them all in one run. You can't just skip a few. Yeah, I missed one. Do I have to collect them all in one run? I want to say no. We'll try one more time. Because the game's giving me credit for the ones I did find already. Yeah, so I just have to find the third one. So I don't have to get them all in one run, but if you know what you're doing, you can. So that's the first one. So I wonder where the second one was. And I want to say it's not, well, sometimes it's hidden on like an alternate route, which isn't obvious. So you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, not here. And hopefully it's not like behind a platform or something that's obscured by the camera, because that would suck. We can't go backwards. I think that's the second one. I can't tell. I'm going to find out. Okay, now where's this third one? It's up there. What was that? Ah, I saw it. I saw it. And we can't go backwards. Well, if we fall off. Yeah, if we fall off, we should be fine. It'll take us back to the checkpoint. Okay, let's try that. So it was up there in the center. Got it. Okay, so that's the 5th. We're good. So let's just finish the level. We should be fine. Okay. That's good to know. You have to find them all in one run unless you're that kind of person, I guess. And you press the B button when you're in midair to hit the ground more quickly. Then you can hit the boost on the way down. Oh, look at that. No red ring there. That might be a shortcut, though. Yeah, there's a trick where you can slide when you hit the ground to maintain momentum. So if you know what you're doing, you can do a ground pound, then slide along the ground to maintain momentum. Then hold the right trigger down to get back up to speed once you do the little diving attack, that little dive kick that I did. So yeah, we got about 10 more minutes. We're out. So we got all the keys. And we use these keys to unlock Chaos Emerald Vaults. And we'll see if we can unlock one of those once we get to the overworld. And then we'll talk to Amy, same as usual. Talking to Amy usually means doing some mini game. And we're done. All right, loading is done. I like in Bayonetta, you can do these little self-contained training room activities while the game is loading, which I appreciate. So we got 2 more vault keys. And I want to say to unlock these cyberspace levels, you need portals. So in order to get the portals, you have to either find them in the overworld, and I don't remember what you have to do to get them in the overworld. Is that mentioned here? Yeah, there's no codex here, which would be nice. Yeah, there's no codex here. That would be amazing. It would remind me how to find this crap. So where are we? We're down here. So we can turn left. And there are 2 more Chaos Emeralds we need. Yeah, let me see where the vaults are. There are portals. You need. Oh, that's right. The top left-hand corner of the screen where it says Kronos Island, there are portals there. We have 3 of them. You unlock portals by you use cogs basically to unlock portals. And you use the portals to get keys, use the keys to get the Chaos Emeralds that are the 3rd line down. You use hearts to unlock mini games for Amy, which I forget what she gives you when you win. You collect those little red, they're not stuffed animals, they're red chow, I believe, to increase your experience level and your speed level. You collect red and blue hearts to increase your attack and defense. And the 21 symbol on the bottom of the list is for fishing coins. It's for fishing attempts. So if you collect enough of those, you can go to the fishing area with Big the Cat and collect fish tokens, which you can sell, which you can trade for the other items I just mentioned. The most important things to do are, I would argue, Chaos Emerald Vault keys, because those are expensive, and portal gears, like the one at the top of the screen. We'll circle back around. That's a portal I can unlock now. We should have enough. Well, it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say how many we have. So we have these challenges. I've cleared most of them. We have Island Mysteries. That's a mystery that I can't unlock until I advance the story, so that's locked. Memory tokens, I believe. What are those? Yeah, the M's, the M ones and such. The bosses I haven't bothered to defeat yet. I might fight one boss. Chaos Emerald Vault. I've already unlocked those. I'm curious where the next batch are, because there are 2 more we have to get. Fishing spot. I found that fishing spot. Where is it? I know where it is. It's on the edge of the map somewhere, because I found it accidentally. Hermit. Yeah, the Hermit Cocos actually give you, level you up. Elder Coco, we should be able to fast travel to him. Yeah, how do we fast travel to him? There's supposed to be a scroll or something we can use to fast travel. Side story, yeah, we have Amy and all this other stuff. There's a tower here we can actually try to defeat. Yeah, fast travel. So now we can fast travel back to the Elder if we want. But we're not going to do that just yet. Okay, so where are we? Let's unlock a portal. Yeah, we need 1 portal gear to unlock this one. We've already unlocked that one. That's the first one we did. So we'll unlock this one while we're here. Again, it's a good example of an open world game being well designed and giving you multiple things to do. Most of the activities in this game are very good. So unlike even some of my favorite open world games like Just Cause 2, they have a lot of stuff I just don't like doing. I don't engage with like flying through rings. What is it, Superman 64? But this is an open world game where most of the activities are worth doing, and that's saying something. Not that many open world games are built like that. So this one is actually a good open world game in terms of the variety of activities that are available. A good variety of activities. One more cycle. And he's down. So give me the skill points. Yep, so I got those skill points. So I still need a bunch more. I need like 10 skill points. That boss right there is Asura. We'll worry about them later. We're headed down here. What's that? It's a side quest of some sort. Let me see what they want. The pop in in this version seems a bit worse than the PlayStation 4 version, but it's still perfectly doable. And the game looks way better than the Switch version, so there is that. I personally think some of the foliage is kind of overdone. It's kind of hard to see. There are a couple of quests where you have to clear foliage, and the foliage doesn't look amazing. But again, it's an above average looking game, but it's not amazing. It feels kind of generic in that sense. So if you ask me to rate, if you ask me to grade the graphics in this game, of the PS4 and the Xbox One version, I'd say it's like a C plus. Like it's slightly above average, but not much. Like obviously some of Sonic's character animations are pretty good. Some of the lighting's pretty good. But most of the level design isn't amazing. The place looks kind of drab. It's kind of supposed to. Like it feels like the game starts out, in a fog, in a damp, dank fog, and then the sun starts coming out over time. So I appreciate what they're trying to do narratively with that. In fact, this whole game does kind of get it does kind of nail that vibe. That sort of dreamy, sunshine beaming through the rain vibe they're trying to go for. Because when the game starts, it's very, like I said, it's very dank, very somber. And then as the Sonic completes the level, the sun starts coming out and the place starts looking a bit more vibrant. But it's never. But again, this is not. What's that game? World of Goo. This is not that kind of game. It's not a commentary on anything that matters. I would argue. But like, I could totally see like a 10-year-old. Like this kind of gives me a Kingdom Hearts vibe in a sense, where it's like a 10-year-old starting to discover the meaning of art. So their brain's starting to develop, sort of like more complex emotions. So they start looking at Sonic or, Kingdom Hearts and saying, yeah, we're gonna go full anime with this. Like we're basically trying to make art for kids, not in the Ghibli sense, but like in yeah, you're still a kid, you still have a sense of awe and wonder with the world. There's a sense of majesty in the world around you. But ultimately, we're making a story about an anthropomorphic hedgehog fighting giant robots. So there's a whole bunch of, fan fiction I'm sure people can write about, collecting hearts for Amy. There's a lot of fan fiction I'm sure people will have inevitably written about stuff like that. But again, it fits in narratively. It's the kind of vibe where if the right kind of person developed these ideas, it could really nail them. But for now, this is just like silly. It's just kind of silly. Like Sonic generally, it's just silly. Everyone gets their artistic chops somewhere. I did the thing. So this is a 2D Sonic level with widescreen though. So they did a good job of converting the traditional 2D Sonic levels into something that works in this widescreen format. So we're not going to get the S ranking on this. We'll see how we do. Oh, what do you know? That was shockingly good. You missed a bunch of red rings. What are you going to do? Yeah, that was an S, dog. I wasn't even trying. So if you reach the end, you get a key. If you clear with S rank time, you get a key. We can just try to get 80 rings, and we'll end it here. Then we'll bounce and go back to the open world again. But yeah, this game runs well. You got to see 2D levels. You got to see 3D levels. You got to see the open world. We'll get to a boss fight in a second. Might need some rings at some point. That's the second red ring. That was a red ring that I missed, so I can't go back. Can I? Okay, let's try jumping over that guy. There we go. So we got that one. That's the second one, I guess. If I missed a red ring, I don't know where. I don't know what that was, but okay. Where am I going? Okay, so I guess that just slows me down. Don't see a red ring. Got that one. So 2 more to go, or 1 more to go. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we got it. That's all 5. So if we get 80 rings, we're good. We have 80 rings. Just don't die. Don't take a hit. We should be fine. All right, so we did it. We got all 5 rings. Easiest level ever. We got more than 80 rings, and we got all 4 red star rings. We cleared all the missions, so we get an extra key on top of that. This game, I'm playing this on the hard difficulty level, by the way. This game isn't that hard. Yeah, I'm playing on the hard difficulty. This is the hardest level available at the start of the game. If there's like a death mode, like an ultra mode or a maniac mode or a hurt me mommy mode, I mean that might be interesting. But for now, this game feels like a speedrunner game. It does the job, but then you get better. You can do more optimized runs later, and that's obviously cool. So yeah, I might come back and do a couple of boss fights. But the idea is this game runs very well on the Xbox One. It runs at 30 frames a second. It's what you would expect. The good news is this game feels like a PlayStation 4 game that was properly ported to the Switch. So because it's a PS4 game, arguably, the fact that they were able to make it run better on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X is the coup here. Again, I think they did it right. They made a PS4 game that runs on a Switch very well, and it just scales up from there. Again, ideally, I think you would make this game for the Switch, but, that's probably asking for too much. Never mind that it's the most popular video game console since the PlayStation 2, but I don't blame them for trying to go for the PS4, then scaling it back. So we'll save the game here. So we'll find some other stuff to do. In fact, I can fast travel here, right? So we'll fast travel here. And we're here. So what do we start with? So I can increase my speed. So I should be able to go faster now and hopefully keep up with the squid that we weren't able to keep up with earlier. The little flying squid. Let's increase speed. Can I do it again? Yeah, keep doing it. We're not done. So we'll see how fast we end up going later. We basically doubled it up. I don't think we need to increase the ring capacity at this point. Okay, I think we can bounce. The good news is we can fast travel. I don't remember having the fast travel ability earlier. Let's see how fast we can go. I mean, how meaningful is it? I don't know. And I don't know where the fishing spot was. Yeah, because I accidentally found it earlier. It was on the edge of the map. I think it might have been here. I don't remember where I found it, so I guess I'm going to have to wander around and I can find it. So we'll get the Chaos Emerald by going to that blue beam, that blue beacon. Wait, what's that? I already get this one, right? You already got this one. Okay, so let's see how quickly we can get to the, wait. Something else shiny. What was that? Here? Okay, let's head over there before we end the video. We're going fast enough, I would argue. We can climb up the side of this hill. Okay, so once we get here, I want to see, we should be able to unlock that Chaos Emerald. And it's nighttime, so we should be able to do this mission. Okay, yeah, so it's nighttime, so we can do these missions. Again, I'm just kind of figuring we can interact with these glowing tree firefly thingies. And we did it. So after doing a side loop around all those things, we've unlocked this and some rails. Yeah, we've unlocked, remember these little memory modules unfog parts of the map. And I found the fishing area. So we're good. So I guess I'll show you that too. And we got the treasure. All right, so where are we headed? Head that. So that's the fishing spot. We have to go the long way to get there, I bet. First of all, there's no compass in this game, is there? Okay, so we're gonna go west. Turn left a little bit. We're gonna go that way. But we can also set up a waypoint. Don't even kid yourself. I like these little railways. So let's set up a little, yeah, here. We're probably going the wrong way at this point. Yeah, we're probably going the wrong way. Look at all these rails. That's hilarious. Like I said, we're probably going the wrong way. So pick a direction, any direction. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Okay, never mind. You can press the left stick when you're near some rings to automatically home in on them. And we got another portal key, cyberspace zone. We're not going to mess with just yet. And we're auto-saving too. So we'll mess with that area later. This is level 1-6. We'll deal with them later. You can break these steel boxes by doing dive kicks like that. Whoops. Screwed that up. Sonic hates water, I've been told. There we go. Oh, wait. Did I see a thing up there? Nope, nothing there. And we're looking for something on top of that, and something on top of that. And the, what do you call it? The fishing spot's over there. I'll show you the fishing spot in a second. Done. I'll take those skill points. That way. Getting kind of dark, couldn't see. Good. Good. Take those skill points. Messed with me, just saying. Messed with the hedgehog, get the quills. That is not a fishing spot. We can grab these guys. So yeah, these guys are used for leveling up your attack and your defense. There's got to be a bumper that will get me over there. There's a bumper somewhere that will get me over to that rock in the middle of the water. One presumes. Did I already do this one? Oh, there might be a rail I can take. Interact with these things. Hit the switch. It might draw a rail. That's what we needed. That was the plan. Backwards. Hold down and jump to turn around. Okay, so we can hit this one. Then create another rail. Like that? Okay, like that. Fine. Whoop, careful. We gotta switch. Yeah, switch to the left when we get up here. Whoop, wait, careful. Bad aim. Let's try again. I'm pretty sure I've been here before, by the way. There we go. So is this for Amy? No, it's for the goth girl. So we got her things. So just like Amy, we have to give her love for some reason. I'm just that awesome. Sonic. So you gotta use the dive kick to break those steel things. So that probably gets me over here more. That probably gets me over here more quickly. So we unlocked that. Level 1. So I have been here before. Okay, so I feel better. Okay. Whoop, careful. Eat it. One more cycle. So wait till he drops. Wait till he throws the umbrella, then hit him. Jump and then hit him with the left trigger. The sonic boom. Okay, give me the loot. Okay, where's the bumper that gets me over here? Probably over here. Over there. There we go. So that gets me over here more quickly. All right, so we unlocked that. That's good. But yeah, we should have done some tricks while we were in midair. Hey, dude. They did a pretty good job of getting the auto lock on to work. So while you're on the move, the auto lock on works pretty well in terms of targeting enemies while you're moving quickly. So that was almost an essential feature. I'm glad they added that. Can we rail up here? There we go. And we can bounce up here, then home, use a homing attack. Now, how do we get up top is the question. Made it. Oh, there's Amy. All right, cool. So you had to transfer off the rail to get to unlock this part. Okay, so we can bop these. All right, perfect. Got some more loot. So I don't remember how to get up there. I think we have to defeat the tower to do that, so we'll worry about that later. Let's go to the fishing spot. Switch. That wasn't good. Whoops! I thought I was able to hit the rail there. Oh well. We'll figure it out. As long as he's able to climb up black walls, the best kind of wall. So, what are we looking for here? Where's the fishing spot? To the left. We'll end the video when we get to the fishing spot, I suppose. I mean, we could just dodge the tower. We could take the long way, or we can take the shortcut, I suppose. Right. Nope. Yeah, we're going to the other side. So we're going to avoid this guy for now. We'll deal with him later. Excuse me. We're supposed to dodge those. Okay. And we have this guy to get out of the way. And the fishing spot's at the end of the level. Done. I'll take that. So no skill points, but that's okay. This is the fishing spot. And we have 14 casts. No, I think we've fished 14 times. We should have a bunch of these fishing tokens we can use. So every fishing token we have gives us a chance to do the little Seaman mini game, I suppose. So let's do that. Hey, Sonic. Hey, Davey. So we have 5 fishing tokens. So on the top left-hand corner of the screen, we have 21 fishing tokens. So we're not going to spend them all here during this video. And we have 5 fishing tokens that we've earned from the fish we've grabbed. You can also get things like treasure chests. Okay, so we're out of portal gears. I don't know what egg memo is. So I guess, what do we want? I don't really need lost cocoa, red seeds of power, blue seeds of defense. Already have enough memory tokens. Okay, I think we're fine. We'll do a couple of fishing. So just aim for the group, aim for the cluster of fish. Eventually, one of the fish will look for your lure and swim back towards it. Wait for the ring. There's your red ring. Anime cutscene, and we got the red stingray, which is worth 6 tokens. Again, you can also get treasures, scrolls, things like that. Scrolls allowed me to fast travel to the Elder Cocoa that you saw me do earlier in the video. So I accidentally found that scroll. Is this another one? Yep, so now we should be able to fast travel to the Hermit Cocoa. Okay. Now, I want to say it's free. Like, it's free fast travel forever. Like I said, we're not going to spend much time collecting all these fish. So we'll see if we can sell it. We'll see if we can buy anything with this stuff. Because they're sold out of all the good things. Ah, crap. Excellent, a red can. Got 6 tokens for that. Excellent. So we'll back out. We have plenty of fishing tokens. So we can try trading them in. So we're going to buy all the expensive things. Like the portal gears are 8 tokens. The portal gears are 15. I want to say Amy's memory token is 8. And the Chaos Emerald Vault key is 15, I believe. Something like that. I don't even know what an egg memo is, honestly. That's good enough for us. Nope. We're done. So I recorded this audio with my Plantronics headset. Plugged into the quad-core Windows 10 education laptop, 1.1 gigahertz Celeron processor. Windows 10 camera app is capturing this footage at 30 frames a second because that's the frame rate cap for this Xbox One version of Sonic Frontiers. By the way, I recorded this with a Vanco video capture card. It contains an HDMI pass-through, which is how I play Xbox One games on my flat screen TV with low input latency while I capture this video with the capture card. So what do I need? I don't have enough skill points yet, so we'll do a quick save here. I've been playing this for 7 hours practically. Again, apparently this game has like, what, 15 hours of content? If you're just goofing off. Completionist might have to go for 20, I guess. But yeah, I'm cool with that. And I really like this game, and I own it now. So stay mad that I got this game at a library and decided I actually liked it. Because I would not have bought this game if I hadn't played it first from a public library. So there's my recommendation for public libraries and Sonic Frontiers on the Xbox One. The Switch version's fine. It's not ideal, but if it's all you have, I would say play that version, and then when your parents get you something better, when you eventually buy a better console that's more powerful, you can play the PS5 version someday. I'm curious. I'm curious if the Xbox Series S version, the discless version. I'm curious if that version runs at 60. And I also need to play the PC version. So, and there are like no settings, by the way, on the PC version. It's kind of a meme. 60 FPS. I can't see any higher than that. Later, nerds. Right. So yeah, this game's pretty good. If you can play at a higher frame rate on PC, that would be amazing. So eventually, I'll probably pull out I'll probably pull out once I get my PC, my gamer PC working. I'll see if I can get this thing running at 60 at a lower frame rate. I'm willing to play this game at a VGA frame rate just to get 60 frames a second, just for funsies. Later days. Video number 1 on the Xbox version. It's a frame rate test for Sonic Frontiers on the original Xbox One. The Xbox VHS, I suppose.